similar tastes sometimes.
A lot of
so
people say we're like golden retriever black cat.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I think that's very true.
That's so true.
Can't solve it. Seriously, it's a party going up in here right now. Just licked his face.
You turned on right now. Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm turned on.
How come?
Because you're sitting right there with me.
Oh.
You guys, Justin Bieber cannot stop embarrassing Hailey, and this time Kendall Jenner is right in the middle of it. The three of them ended up trending after one viral photo at a dive bar blew up, and honestly, the way it looked, yeah, people were calling it inappropriate. And let's be real, if Hailey ever looked through Justin's phone, which I highly doubt she does, she'd probably find some, let's just call them inappropriate texts between Justin and Kendall. Not actual screenshots, but you get what I mean. The kind of closeness that makes fans raise their eyebrows. So today we're unpacking everything. The bar photo that started the drama, Hailey's awkward, funny comment, why people have been side-eyeing her friendship with Kendall for years, those wild Reddit theories, plus Justin's own history of oversharing and dragging Hailey into it. And trust me, the pattern is messy. So here is where it all started. Justin was out at this little dive bar in LA with some friends, and of course he just had to post about it on Instagram. At first glance, it looked like just another night out until people noticed Kendall Jenner leaning in close to Justin, whispering in his ear like they were in on some private secret. And you couldn't tell me the internet wasn't gonna eat that up. One top comment said, "This guy loves every woman except his wife." Another straight up called Kendall out with, "Kendall is always too close to somebody's man." Like, they didn't even waste time trying to sugarcoat it. The energy of the photo wasn't giving casual friends either. Justin's body language looked relaxed, Kendall looked way too cozy, and Hailey nowhere to be seen in the shot. So of course people immediately jumped to conclusions. And honestly, it's not even shocking. Every time Justin is caught in a moment like this, the internet always makes it the same point. Hailey seems like the afterthought while Justin and Kendall get the attention. And whether it's true or not, it looks bad, especially because Justin's history with Kendall isn't exactly squeaky clean. Now, instead of ignoring the photo, Hailey actually jumped into Justin's comment section to add her 2 cents. And honestly, it came off more awkward than funny. Under Justin's post, she wrote, "It's always Kendall telling a story with her hands." Like, okay, she tried to make it lighthearted, but the whole comment felt like she was trying way too hard to play it cool, because let's be real, why is the wife always explaining the vibe under her husband's post instead of just being in the moment? And then Kendall chimed in too, replying, "God forbid I'm a visual storyteller." Cute, sure, but it just added fuel to the fire. Instead of easing the tension, the exchange made people side-eye harder. Like, if you ask me, Hailey was deflecting instead of actually addressing how close Kendall and Justin looked. And honestly, the fact that Hailey had to hop into the comments says a lot. She knows exactly how the internet views her place in this trio, and instead of shutting it down, her little funny line made people talk even more. Because the truth is, this isn't just about one comment or one night out. People have been side-eyeing Hailey and Kendall's so-called friendship for years, and the Reddit threads are ruthless about it. Some people swear the whole thing isn't even real, saying Kendall only keeps Hailey around because of Justin. And honestly, the way that Hailey comes off like the jealous bestie while Kendall plays the pick-me, it's looking more transactional than genuine. And let's not forget how this whole besties era even got started. People say Hailey only pushed for that friendship because Justin was super close with the Kardashian Jenners at the time. And yeah, that even includes the rumors about him and Kourtney. I'm not gonna dive all the way into that mess right now, but let's just say Ellen made Kourtney squirm when she asked about it during a sit down.
Does Justin Bieber help with the kids at all, or?
No, only
That's the rumor. I know y'all are just friends, right? Or are you really dating him?
we're friends.
You're friends?
Yes.
Why are you smiling that way?
We're friends.
You're smiling as if that maybe it's beyond friends.
I've been smiling this whole time since I've been
No,
sitting
no,
here.
not like that. That was a whole different thing.
Meanwhile, being tight with Kendall was just another way to keep Justin locked in, which, if true, makes all those BSF goals moments feel fake, especially when every other girl in that circle is a successful Nepo baby, and Hailey's the one people keep dragging as the flop Nepo baby with no real talent, beauty, or brains. But Reddit didn't stop there. One of the top voted comments flat out said Hailey and Kendall only use each other depending on who's more famous at the time. And the wildest part, Kendall allegedly hooked up with Justin, but Hailey still calls her a best friend. Like, make that make sense. And to make it even messier, they keep pulling stunts like this. At the 2025 Met Gala, Kendall and Hailey literally showed up in matching bestie outfits, smiling like everything's perfect.
Matching? I mean, we're similar.
We have a lot of
I
diamonds
haven't
on.
seen her. We just ran in. Was this planned? So this wasn't planned? You haven't seen each other yet tonight?
No.
We just ran into each other. You both look so amazing and you're matching. So I'm freaking out about that. Look at you. Can you tell me about these?
I'm wearing Tori Shaju. She is
Love.
a beautiful British young black designer, and I'm obsessed with her.
Okay, love.
And you?
I'm wearing YSL.
Oh, you're a YSL
As per
girl.
usual, yes, I'm a YSL
I love.
girl. Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'm like freaking out. This is like besties matching. Does this happen to you both a lot or no?
Sometimes.
I feel like we have, similar tastes sometimes.
You know, a lot of
Then someone came in with a conspiracy theory that took everything up a notch. They were like, maybe the three of them are actually in a throuple. According to that theory, Hailey allegedly allows it because she thinks it keeps Justin interested. Justin is fine with it because he wants variety, and Kendall supposedly plays along because she actually just wants Hailey. I mean, the mess writes itself. Of course, not everyone agreed with that last part. Others argued that Kendall only ever wanted Justin, not Hailey, and that Justin is still with Hailey because she lets him cheat without ever speaking up. They called her an obsessed stalker with no pride, which is brutal, but that's how deep people go when dissecting this trio. And honestly, there are actual receipts people bring up to back the Justin-Kendall angle. Remember that clip of Kendall low-key leaking Justin while he was doing his Calvin Klein interview?
Can't stop it. Can't stop it. Seriously, it's a party going up in here right now. Just licked his face. That kind of beats it right there. Can't stop it. Can't stop it.
Then there's the audio that had the internet gagging. It sounds exactly like Justin and Kendall together, and he literally says he's turned on right now. Like, who even lets that slip if nothing is going on?
You turned on right now? Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm turned on.
How come?
Because you're sitting right there with me.
Oh.
And if that wasn't enough, Justin himself went live and said Kendall looked gorgeous while reminding everyone she's been there for him through the ups and the downs. Nobody twisted his words. He said it with his whole chest.
Real quick question. Did you see this coming?
See what coming? You too? Honestly, no, I was super like, I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I think I hoped.
Yeah.
It's like, obviously, Hales is my lady and my best friend, and like, I like wanted it so bad for both of you, and like, obviously her and I have connected through it as well, and like, I don't know, it just makes me really happy. I said that to you guys at your wedding. I think I started crying, and I was like, pretty drunk.
Through the ups and the downs, you've always been there. I know you've been there for Hailey, and
Of course.
I know if you had to choose, your team Hailey, which is fine. I get it. I've already.
No, I love you both.
Okay.
But you know, Hales is my girl. Hales is my girl.
Hales is your girl. You guys are besties.
So when you connect all these dots, the sketchy friendship origins, the hookup rumors, the way Kendall and Hailey still play besties despite Justin being in the middle, you start to wonder if this isn't a friendship at all, but a whole arrangement. And while the Kendall drama was already making headlines, Hailey managed to stir things up all on her own. Back in June, she posted this super aesthetic summer photo dump, bikinis, beach shots, the usual. Nothing crazy until people noticed the caption. At first it read, lemon drop martinis and therapy all summer long. But then, out of nowhere, the caption got edited. Suddenly, the therapy part was gone and it just said lemon drop martinis all summer long. And you guys, fans noticed it immediately. In fact, it made things look even more suspicious because, let's be real, why delete therapy unless you don't want to feed into the already nonstop talk about Justin's mental health? By changing it, Hailey basically confirmed she didn't want people connecting her life to all of the rumors around Justin's well-being. And here's what makes it even more ironic. Justin himself has been open about going to therapy. He's literally sat down in interviews and admitted it, so it's not like it's some big secret.
Some healing, yeah, I did. I think it's important that we express our feelings and find that place. I think a lot of people, I think at one time I felt like, who is this person to give me advice? You know, like, what does he know about? And I've just grown to mature past that and just know that, like, it's helpful.
And honestly, it is telling. Hailey's brand is all about polished, curated perfection, but moments like this prove she's hyper aware of what people are saying. The crazy thing is that Justin's mental health has been a headline for years, and his inner circle, including the church he's tied to, has only made it even messier. In April, TMZ reported that Justin's former business partner, Ryan Good, was worried about Justin's church home in Beverly Hills. Ryan claimed the whole thing felt cult-like, and if you've been watching Justin's behavior over the past few years, you know why that raised eyebrows.
TMZ reportedly uncovered the truth about Justin Bieber and his supposed downfall, and they're blaming it all on his involvement in a cult known as Church Home, led by Judas Smith.
And Hailey? She is always caught in the middle of it. On one hand, she's trying to present this calm, unbothered road founder image. On the other hand, she's married to someone whose faith, circle, and mindset are constantly being picked apart like it's a Netflix documentary. And the craziest part, he doesn't even seem to realize it. Just look at his own post about Hailey, especially that Vogue cover fiasco. So earlier this year, Hailey landed a huge Vogue cover, which should have been a straight win for her, right? But of course, Justin had to make it weird, and instead of just posting the cover and saying how proud he was, he wrote this long caption about one of their old fights. He once said Hailey would never be on the cover of Vogue. His exact words were basically, yikes. I know, so mean, but I felt disrespected and I wanted to get even. Like, imagine congratulating your wife by reminding everyone you once told her she wasn't good enough. He tried to spin it into a, aw, I've grown kind of post, saying stuff like, as we mature, we realize we're not helping anything by getting even, which sounds nice, but the damage was already done. Fans immediately flooded the comments, calling it insulting and unnecessary. One person pointed out, sadly mistaken, so he's disappointed she got a Vogue cover, while another didn't hold back, writing, who needs enemies when you've got a husband like that? And honestly, they weren't wrong, because instead of the spotlight being on Hailey's huge career milestone, the headline turned into Justin exposing himself as the husband who once dragged her dreams. Hailey cannot catch a break. Even in her biggest moments, Justin somehow turns the focus back on him. At this point, it's not about one photo, one comment, or one messy caption. It's the pattern. Every single time Justin steps into the spotlight, Hailey somehow ends up paying the price. From Kendall being a little too close, to Hailey cracking awkward jokes in the comments, to Justin oversharing their old fights like it's a story time, it all builds the same picture. And the wild part is Hailey keeps trying to spin it. She edits the captions, she drops playful lines, she claps back with lighthearted energy, but no matter what she does, Justin always finds a way to embarrass her again. It's like she's stuck cleaning up after him while he's out here making the mess in the first place. So when that dive bar photo with Kendall hit the timeline, people didn't just see a casual night out. They saw the next chapter of the same cycle. Justin wrapped up in drama, Kendall sliding into the spotlight, and Hailey trying to hold her ground while looking like the afterthought. Because whether it's staged, careless, or just Justin being Justin, the result is always the same. Hailey walks away looking like the punchline, and if the last few months are anything to go by, that cycle isn't slowing down. It's only getting louder.